Okay, so this problem, they have already plugged in all the numbers into that formula because you've got this formula up here at the top, which is the future value formula for compound interest. And they've already plugged in, this is your P, this is your little r, this is your n, and then this is n times the number of years t. So they've already put all those numbers in there for you. Now, depending on your calculator, if you have a scientific calculator, you should be able to type this in as is. If somewhere you have an N over D button, which I have one of those. So if you don't, it's a little trickier to get it all into your calculator. Otherwise, you might want to do it step by step. So like mathematically, I could start inside the parentheses and calculate the 0.04 divided by 12 first. And if I did that on my calculator, 0.04 divided by 12, it's not going to come out pretty. I get 0.00 and then like a whole bunch of threes after that. And I would just leave that in my calculator. And then the next thing I would do is add the 1. So hit +1 and then I'd hit enter again. So at this point I've got 10,350 times 1.00333 ... Oh yeah, don't forget it's still raised to the 144 power. Okay, so that finishes actually everything inside the parentheses. So the next thing I would do is take this number, which is still on my calculator, and raise it to this power. So I hit my exponent button, and depending on your calculator, my exponent button looks like that. And I would raise it to the 144 power. So now what I've got is 10,350 times 1.614784923. And then the last thing I would do is this multiplication between these two numbers. Now keep in mind, I still have that 1.6 number on my calculator screen. So just hit times 10,350, and that comes out to be 16,713.02396. And this says round your answer to 2 decimal places. Here's my decimal point. This is 1. This is the second decimal place. And because the next number is a 3, that 2 remains a 2. So my answer is going to be 16,713 and 2 cents. This is money. And I've already done this in, obviously, Mobius once. So you can see there's my answer. And it's, well, how'd I do? And it is correct.